Because he shut down because he thinks your happiness comes from you. And that's the wrong mindset for a man to have too. So you don't even want him right now. Okay? Trust me on that. If you have any questions, opinion.
Hello guys, and the topic of this email is I want to save the marriage but he's not ready. I have done all the mistakes because my husband just stopped taking our calls. Everyone in the family called and tried to talk to him. We are separated for a year and husband just don't want to meet, and we have no common platform to work this marriage out. He is not ready to sit. I have no other option but to file a complaint so that he comes and sit and tell what does he want. I still want to save the marriage, but he's not ready. So I even agreed to let go of him with mutual divorce. But he doesn't want that even. Don't know what's on his mind. I'm so stuck. Okay.
Again.
Yeah, so the husband is not at home. They're pretty much separated, living apart. He doesn't want to meet up. He doesn't call. I don't know, but what I'm getting from this email is you're still desperately stalking him. You're probably hunting him down with calls. You've not given him time to even think and reflect on this marriage issues. So you try to give him a mutual divorce. He doesn't want that, and you don't know what is on his mind. I would say again, you have to be busy. You have to give him space. And it's very hard to do, but unfortunately you cannot control another human being. So you still have to do that needful. Give him space. Let him be the one wanting to come back. When he sees that you don't have time for, all this, you're not chasing him, you're working on yourself, you're doing what you need to do, you're happy, automatically, it's all about the attraction again. The attraction builds up and he wants back. But calling him is not going to help. Having family call him is just going to make things worse. The fact that he doesn't even want a divorce right now means that he just needs time out. And you need to give him that time out.
Yeah.
I know and I understand that you feel so stuck, but at the end of the day, it's pointless trying to control what you can't control. What you need to control is you. You can control yourself. That's all you can control. Forget about this. Because
that's all you were doing when you attracted him.
Yes. So focus back on yourself, and eventually everything else will work its way back if it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, it's just not meant to be.
Yeah.
You let go and you let God. Because this sometimes maybe that's just not the person for you. As sad as it may sound, but it's reality.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
but if that's not the person for you, it will be so clear.
It will be clear.
Plus, he will be replaced. So with better. So we're not saying it's not the same person for you, and you're just gonna shut down. No. We don't encourage divorce. We don't encourage separating. We're advocates of marriage.
Yes.
However, if something is extremely toxic,
and I hate the word stalk. It's not a good place to be.
Right, that's what she used, right? You don't want to be
stuck. You need to untangle yourself from all that attachment. It's all about the attachment. Oh my God, what can I do? Every time you're desperate, try not to be desperate. Right. Once you know that I'm being desperate right now, stop it.
Yeah.
Back off.
Completely
do
agree.
Something else.
Yep.
All
right, so let's dive in real quick here.
But it's gonna have to be a lifestyle,
Yeah. Let's dive in. We gotta do this in 5 minutes, baby. 5 minutes.
Yes.
So I've done all the mistakes because my husband just stopped taking our calls. What does she mean by our calls? Who called? The children and her?
I guess her and the kids. Yes.
Okay.
And the family too.
Sorry to hear that. That must hurt.
Yes.
It's rejection. Rejection never feels good. But you need to understand that it's not about you. Once you start understanding it's not really about you, this is something he's going through, and it may look like he's having fun.
No.
Don't fall for that, okay? Don't fall for that. But just understand that it's not about you. So that's the meaning you need to attach to that, so you can feel a lot better, because that's really the truth, honestly.
Yeah.
Everyone in the family called and tried to talk to him. That never works.
Because
that's manipulation. It makes things worse. Everybody trying to talk, and I beg you're trying to beg other people. Maybe you thought this person didn't do a good job. You're trying to call the other person. Every time you do that, it makes things worse.
Worse. Yeah.
Okay. Why? Not because they don't have the good intentions at heart. Because again, only God can work on people, right? And that comes in the form of time.
Yes.
Time away from that guy, so God can have the room, because you're going to be interrupting God as he's going to try to work on him. If every time you're in his face, or you're bringing people in his face to beg him, begging doesn't work either.
Beg doesn't work,
because begging is basically saying, I don't want to do this, but you want me to do it. Now you're forcing me to do what I don't want to do, right? That would never work. All right, so let's keep going here real quick. We're separated for a year, and husband just don't want to meet, and we have no common platform to work this marriage out. You don't need common platform. All you need is the memory that is in his head of those good times. You need God. You need your own self-respect. And attraction. Those things are what's going to build attraction.
Yes.
Time away from somebody who feels like time with you is toxic. Time away. Distance makes the heart fonder. Let him go. That's your best chance of getting him back. All right, so he's not ready to sit. You're right. He's not ready. But it's never going to be ready if you keep staying in his face or trying to call him or blow up his phone. Let it go. Okay? I have no other option but file a complaint so that he comes and sit and tell what does he want. You can't force adults to do what they don't want to do. As a matter of fact, he can't force himself. He has to want. It has to be attraction. If he forces himself, it's going to be temporary. It's going to be short span.
You're going to be back to where you are.
Back to square one, real quick. Okay? Very, very important to note that. I still want to save the marriage, but he's not ready. So I even agreed to let go of him with mutual divorce. So I agreed. Agreeing to let go is not how you agree to let go. Okay? Agreeing to let go is be still and let God calm the storm.
Yes.
I'm preaching today.
Yes, you're a pastor.
Right? Allow God to calm the storm. Be still. You see I'm a pastor in the making?
Well, I've always looked at you. I've always looked at you as a pastor. Though.
You did? I don't know about that. But God's will be done, but I don't know about that. Personally, like my mind right now, no. It's a no. All right, but you never know what God has in store.
You keep fighting it. It's okay.
That's not leaving a room. I don't want to be a pastor, by the way. But because I need to say shit, fuck, and all these other words.
Oh, you do?
All right, yeah, I do. That's the best way for me to express certain things.
I am not ready to be a first lady. Let's be clear about that. First lady of the Abitogo family, but not.
But this is as real as it gets. You need to stay out of this issue because it's not something wrong with you. And if there was something wrong with you, what should you be doing? Into building yourself 10 to 15 times. Get your marriage back. Yes. GetMyMarriageBack.com. Go download it. It's free and build yourself. You need to take your time to do that because the most precious things right now on this earth is you, and you need to nurture it because if you don't, he can't see the awesomeness in you because you're in his face showing that negativity, which is in the form of begging. Begging is negative.
It's not
begging or saying I'm sorry is not the same thing as I apologize. You're apologizing to somebody who is here who wants apology.
Yes.
You're saying I'm sorry. You're saying I'm sorry to somebody who is gone.
Yeah, you're not sorry.
You're not sorry. Okay.
Let go.
If he's here and he says you offended me and you feel that way, I apologize. Even if you don't feel that way, that's how he feels. You can validate his feelings and say, I apologize. You're not sorry. Two different things. I want you to pay attention to that very subtly. But basically, all these people begging him all around is making things worse.
It is. Stop it.
Go quiet.
Yeah, don't let him hear anything from you for a while.
That's easier said than done. This makes it easier. Read this book 10 to 15 times, okay? All right, so let's keep going. I still want force him back. No, don't do no forcing back. Not especially with the word.
Force.
There's no such thing as mutual divorce. If he wants divorce, give it to him.
Right.
Don't get attached to the word divorce. He can be gone for 3 years and still come back to you.
Yep.
If you're still available.
It does happen, and
yeah,
it will always happen.
Yeah. But he doesn't want that even. Don't know what's on his mind. I'm so stuck.
Don't be worried about what is on his mind.
Who cares what's on his mind? Okay? What's on your mind is that you want your marriage. How you're gonna get your marriage back is to build yourself up. That's how you're gonna get your marriage back. Build yourself up. Become the attractive, your awesome, sexy self that you were on day one. And you're gonna get the marriage you deserve back, with or without him. If it's without him, you will feel right about it. Not because you're not forcing yourself to that. If it's with him, which is probably most likely the case, right? Then it's gonna be your sexy, feel better, feel good about yourself self. So the first step in this moment in time, because of this rant right here, I could tell you need to work on yourself.
Yes.
Take this precious moment, because you enjoy while it lasts. You're not gonna get it again. That's not a bad thing. If it comes back to you and you guys in an awesome marriage, awesome. But if you don't build yourself before you get into a situation with him again, it's gonna
happen again.
It's gonna happen again.
Over and over.
You need to build yourself. You need to be a strong, good for yourself, by yourself. Your happiness comes from you. You don't need happiness from him. And the same thing with him. He needs to be that way too. Because he's shut down because he thinks your happiness comes from you. And that's the wrong mindset for a man to have too. So you don't even want him right now. Okay? Trust me on that. If you have any questions, opinion, advice for this young lady, leave it in the comments box below. Hopefully you've been enlightened and educated. Share, like, subscribe, click the bell, and I'll see you on the next. You have anything to add?
Actually wanted to comment on it has to do with marriage. Like, people are in marriages depressed, they're going through mental health issues, they're committing suicide because their marriage is not working. Like, there's stories out there. I just want to encourage people to, get the help you need, and it comes back to you loving yourself and valuing yourself. If you need to see a doctor about your mental, you need to do that. And you need to really, really invest in yourself. Really, really, happiness comes from inside of you.
Yeah, not from somebody else.
Spread that, because recently we've been seeing very bad news about marriages, people leaving their marriage, and people even killing themselves over their marriages. It's very sad. The devil is attacking marriages. Right. Point blank, period.
Awesome.
But you need to love yourself. Please get the GPS, because that's the only way.
Get my marriage back. That's what she's talking about.
Well, get my marriage back. God, make God number one.
If that boss take my babies away.
No. Oh, because you weren't following the time. God couples himself, and everything will be fine. I just wanted to, spread the word about the love, please.
Pastor, evangelist, lady, Mrs. Anyway, see you guys at the very top. Peace.